107.9 WWPH.
Your community, your world, your radio station. 107.9 FM. WWPH in Princeton Junction.
The Divine 107.9. Welcome back to Daylight with Kaylee,
Eliana,
and Yutikaa. We've got a lot planned for you guys. I just want to ask, first of all, how was y'all's weekend? It is Monday, and the last time we had a show was actually Thursday.
I enjoyed mine. I mean, obviously I enjoyed the show a ton, but I think it was a very chill weekend. A lot of cooking, a lot of baking. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, I had a pretty great weekend. I went to Princeton with my friends, hung out a bit, ate some good ramen. My first time trying ramen, actually.
Really?
It wasn't the best. I don't know.
Honestly, when you go from the packaged ramen to that ramen, it sometimes doesn't feel good. I hear you.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. It was good weather, and it was
No, you gotta try my ramen. Remember the one I showed you I made the video of?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that looked so flavorful.
So seniors got to do this health video project, food, basically, for, senior year health. And I did that, and I made healthy ramen. It was good.
You gotta give me some.
Okay, I got your back. All right, we'll be back on the Great 108 after this quick break.
We've been around since disco, leisure suits, and the Bee Gees were popular. On 107.9 FM, we're Staying Alive, Staying Alive.
It's always a great time on 107.9. Welcome back. I want to talk about effective listening. We're all going into the adult world, and I think that this is the most important part of just being human at the same time. So communication is more crucial than ever in the high-tech, high-speed, high-stress world that we live in today. But we appear to spend less and less time actually listening to each other. The gift of time has become increasingly rare. Genuine listening. It's fosters communication, resolves issues, ensures comprehension, settles disputes, and ensures accuracy. Effective listening at work even results in fewer mistakes and less time wasted. It aids in the development of resourceful, independent children who can handle their own difficulties at home. It builds friendships and careers via listening. So, I encourage effective listening, and we have some tips for you guys to learn how to be an effective listener.
Absolutely. So, firstly, face the speaker and maintain eye contact. I think that's a big problem in our current generation because I feel like maintaining eye contact, a lot of people don't do that nowadays, even with our own friends. But, it just has a more genuine bond connection, and it's cool.
And honestly, you don't have to, consistently stare at the person, and try to get that eye contact. I like eye contact, but you might not like eye contact, you hear me? So it's you gotta learn, you give them that gentle, sometimes you look at their eyes, sometimes you look away. You gotta find a happy medium, in a sense.
As well as that, being attentive but relaxed is really important. So I know sometimes I'm in conversation where one person's really listening, they are, on the edge of their seat, and that can be one issue if you're kind of just trying to tell a story and they're way too interested, not way too interested, but, way too paying attention to every single detail, and asking questions every 2 seconds. But at the same time, if you're just kind of sitting there not listening, not really paying attention to what's going on, that's another issue by itself. So making sure that you strike the balance between those two.
Exactly. There's so much that has to do with listening and your body language and how you interact with the person. First and foremost, do not interrupt or don't impose your quote-unquote solution. Sometimes people aren't looking for a solution, but just for you to hear. Another thing is to give the speaker regular feedback, non-verbal or verbal. Just be respectful. Pay attention to what isn't being said. Again, those non-verbal cues. You got to look at a person's body language. You got to keep an open mind. You got to wait for the speaker to pause before you even ask your clarifying questions. And ask questions that only help you better understand their situation so they feel like they're being heard. We'll be right back on the Great 108. I hope those tips helped you.
And will you take the best radio station around, 107.9 FM WPH in Princeton Junction, in your hand in marriage? I do!
Game break.
Welcome back to 107.9 FM. I've got a game for you guys. This one is guess the song, but this time I don't have a little sounder. I just have the lyrics. So I'm going to say a lyric. I kind of did like popular, non-popular lyric, and I want you guys to try to figure it out from that. If you need help, I can hum it. I'm not going to... Actually, I'm going to sing it.
You should.
Go for it. Yutika's going to struggle. She's going to struggle.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is... It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurk. Okay.
Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Boom.
What?
See? Oh, yeah, the bell's broken, guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't fix it in a minute and a half for some reason, so no bell. But the next one is There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. Ooh. Really?
Oh, no.
I've definitely, listened to it a bunch of times. I
Sing
just
the
cannot
chorus.
think about...
Do you know the chorus?
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who'll make a brighter day, so let's start living. Okay, I gave it to them. It's We Are the World by Michael Jackson and others. You failed. That was just an obvious no. I literally hesitated, and then I said that, whatever. All right, the next one is She's Got Glitter for Skin, my radiant. Go ahead.
Golden Hour.
All right.
I know that one.
All right. This one, I kind of did this one because I kind of I ordered my prep wrong. I wanted Yutikaa to be in for this one.
Okay, then I probably know what it is because you said Yutikaa, but...
Boom. That was the biggest hint. You got that James Dean Daydream looking...
Style by Taylor Swift.
What are you going to say?
I just put Taylor Swift.
No, that's still an L. Okay. You should know this one. Baby's gotta have it. Diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. The excitement.
Old Town Road
Yeah.
by Lil Nas
Excitement.
I
Bro,
love that song.
what I'm telling y'all, this song is gone. It is done.
No,
We've
it's
listened
not.
to it enough.
No, it's not,
We're-
Kaylee, stop.
Yutikaa and I are sitting in math class. Tell me why she literally pulls that up on her phone. She has it in her playlist.
His songs get me, they motivate me.
No. And last but definitely not least, it's Cause If You Like It Then You Should Have Put a Ring on It.
That's Ring on It by Beyonce.
That's not the name of the song. If you could figure out the name of the song, I'll give it to you.
Ring.
All the single ladies.
Yeah,
There we
single
go.
ladies. Boom. All right.
Yeah, good.
Definitely a fun one. I guess you guys are Eliana one?
I think so.
I think she did,
so.
yeah. Alright, we'll be back on the Great 108 after this quick break.
Tune in or don't tune in? That is the question.
The answer? Tune in to 107.9 FM.
Obviously.
And now for some WGP theater updates. So, High School North is performing The Little Mermaid, and their dates are March 2nd at 7:30 p.m., March 3rd at 7:30 p.m., March 4th at 2 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., and March 5th at 2 p.m. Tickets are available for $12 each online at www.booktix.com/DEPT/North. Tickets will also be available at the door for $15 beginning 1 hour before showtime. High School South, right here, our school, is performing Something Rotten on March 2nd at 7 p.m., March 3rd at 7 p.m., March 4th at 1 p.m., and at 7 p.m. Tickets will be available for $12 each online at r.show/somethingrottenhss. And so definitely get hyped for that. I know a lot of people who are in the play, and they are all amazing performers, so it is bound to be amazing. Next up, Grover Middle School is performing The Addams Family on March 10th at 7 p.m., March 11th at 2 p.m., and at 7 p.m. And tickets will be available for purchase at the door. Grover has also put on many good shows in the past, as I think we can all agree. So, that is bound to be really good as well. And finally, Community Middle School is performing Mary Poppins Jr. On March 23rd at 7 p.m., March 24th at 7 p.m., and March 25th at 7 p.m. Tickets will be available for purchase at the door for $10.
I think that it's very good that the middle schools especially have tickets available at the door, because I think middle schoolers need that.
Yeah.
Like, they won't be remembered to get it online, or some of them don't even have phones. And then the convenience. I don't know why the high schools, like our high school, does not have tickets online. which is kind of inconvenient because some people decide last minute, and what if they can't find the link? But at the same time, it is just our.show something rotten HSS. So definitely, that was a second plug. Go to the musical. It's a very interesting one.
Absolutely. And another cool school opportunity, the West Windsor-Plainsboro Regional School District is pleased to offer students in grades 10 to 12 an optional fully online summer school financial literacy course. So priority registration begins as follows. Seniors get the first priority on Thursday, February 16th, 2023 after 9 a.m. The registration opens up. And juniors on Thursday, March 2nd, 2023 after 9 a.m. Sophomores on Thursday, March 16th, 2023 after 9 a.m. So this course is limited to only 200 students, and students who are not able to register should request the financial literacy course for their 2023 to 2024 school year by March 31st, 2023 via their school counselor, or seek enrollment in the summer of 2024 course.
And next up, I also wanted to just mention the National German Exam. I don't know why I said German like that, but I said it like that. Students at High School North and South recently received various awards in the National German Exam for levels 2, 3, and 4. Awards were given to 25 of our district students, and congratulations to those amazing achievers. We have 5 gold medalists, 2 silver medalists, 9 bronze medalists, and 9 achievement certificates, along with 18 participation. That was so many certificates. But I want to just, I can't shout out the specific individuals, but I know that there were a lot of juniors and sophomores that did participate in this, and shouts out to them, because that's really, I think that's a big boast. You
Absolutely.
Already know another language, and some of these people already have, their at-home languages and English and these languages. Ooh, applause to you.
Our school is cooking.
Is
that right? I just learned that slang today, guys. So I'm trying to use it in my vocabulary more. Anyways.
Yeah, we cooking. We'll be right back on a Great 108.
Don't stop listening to 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Are you bored?
I'm so bored.
Don't worry, we got you. Listen to 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
There's no debate. Listen to the Great 108. Sorry. My brain is all of the liners have merged now, so it's very hard for me to decipher which one I want to use at which time. Very sorry. It's time for your In the News discussion. I wanted to mention that the Ukraine-Russia war has sadly reached its 1-year mark, which is just gut-wrenching at this point. They are on largely static frontline Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia forces that stretches over hundreds of kilometers or miles from the Black Sea in the south of Ukraine's northeastern border with Russia. Volodar has become one of the deadliest hotspots, which is kind of scary because if you think about it, it's just your home, and now it's just you can't even go to that point because you can lose your life in an instant.
Yeah, and it really is just so upsetting, and I think the fact that it has gotten so pushed to the side, we talked about it was in the news a ton for the first couple of months for sure, and then after that, people just seemed to forget about it. It wasn't in the news anymore, people weren't talking about it as much as they were before, and it's really scary to see something so big get pushed aside so quickly. So it's really important that we continue to talk about it and remember that this has been going on for an entire year now.
Exactly. I know that the U.S. Department spokesperson, Ned Price, repeated, I think Sunday, that the United States does not and will never recognize Russia's purported annexation of the peninsula Crimea, which is in Ukraine. And when they asked the United States if they would support a Ukrainian military effort to retake Crimea, the White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said that on CNN's State of the Union, he said, what ultimately happens with Crimea, I can't really pronounce it, in the context of this war and a settlement of this war is something for the Ukrainians to determine with the support of the United States. So they are going to support them because that's a big loss for that country to take.
Absolutely. And, some good news out of this. Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, expresses his confidence and is a little hopeful that the peninsula's return to Ukrainian control will be soon and will be an addition to the end of the war. So he stated on Instagram or on Telegram, "This is our land, our people, our history. We will return the Ukrainian flag to every corner of Ukraine." So this is sparking some hope amongst the people of Ukraine.
And I feel like that's something you want to hear your president, prime minister say, right? In some lighter news than that, Dwayne Wade, a former NBA player, he has just granted him and his transgender 15-year-old daughter were just granted an official name and gender change. So his daughter Zaya had struggled a lot because her mother was trying to fight down her desire to change her gender from male to female and her name. Well, her name before was actually Zion Malachi Amaris Wade, which is a very nice name, by the way. And now it's Zaya Malachi Amaris Wade. Amaris Wade is I like the flow of that. Zaya's mother also attempted to prevent her former spouse's petition to go through, and in November of last year, Zaya's mom submitted an objection to the Los Angeles County Court that requested Zaya to wait until the age of maturity. So her argument was that she doesn't want to let her daughter go through with this change now and not be well informed. But it's also her daughter has been feeling this for a while, and her father just was trying to support, and mother kept trying to bat it down, which I think is a very modern issue now.
It is a really modern issue, and I think it's difficult to talk about because it's such a unique experience to each person who experiences this. So it's just one of those things where it's very much on each case, and I think support is an important thing, just supporting people and getting the information and help that they need.
Yeah, and it's even more absurd that the mother used the father and daughter's fame or the publicity in the news for her own profit. So that's crazy. And with that, we'll be right back on the Great 108.
Top of the morning, this is Patrick McFinnigan. I'm picking potatoes in the field while listening to 107.9 FM.
This is Latika Patel. I'm on a Bollywood set listening to 107.9 FM.
What's up, Holmes? This is Antonio Martinez. I'm chilling on the beach in Mexico listening to 107.9 FM.
You too can listen to 107.9 FM anytime, anywhere. Podcast by typing WWPH into iTunes.
Stay tuned to the Great 108. 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Time for tardiness math. If you are late 3 times, how many absences does that equal? Oh, pick me! Oh my god, pick me! I'd like to be picked on. Can you please pick me, sir? Yes, young man in the red sweater. Yes, I believe that 3 tardinesses would equal approximately 1 absence. Yes, that is correct. And what do you do if you're late to school in the morning? Oh, pick me! Oh my god, pick me! I'd like to be picked on. Can you please pick me, sir? Why don't I just tell you guys? You go to the attendance office for a late pass. A message from 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
This is Steve Smith from the New York Giants. You're listening to 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Welcome back to the best in the state. It's the Great 108. I've got your moment for poetry. It is Monday, and I want to share A Golden Chain by Helen Steiner Rice. Friendship is a golden chain. The links are friends so dear, and like a rare and precious jewel, it's treasured more each year. It's clasped together firmly with a love that's deep and true, and it's rich with happily memories and fond recollections too. Time can't destroy its beauty for as long as memory lives. Years can't erase the pleasure that the joy of friendship gives. For friendship is a priceless gift that can't be bought or sold. But to have an understanding friend is worth far more than gold. And the golden chain of friendship is a strong, blessed tie, bringing kindred hearts together as the years go passing by. And I think this one is a powerful one that I really wanted to share because, I love to share that message of just being connected with people and communicating and showing people that you love them, because time is limited. And that's my out view on that. We'll be right back on the Great 108.
You belong with me. You belong with me. Bro, what are you doing? Oops, I must have gotten caught up in my music. Well, what are you listening to? I'm listening to Daylight on 107.9 FM, WAPH in Princeton Junction, of course. Mamma mia, here I go again. And he said, our song is Slam Screen Door. Wow, everyone should listen to Daylight.
Your one blood donation can help save the lives of multiple people. Make a difference in the lives of others. Give blood through the American Red Cross to help hospital patients. Call 1-800-RED-CROSS or visit redcrossblood.org today. A message from 107.9 FM WWPH Princeton Junction.
It's always a great time on 107.9, and we are back and talking about a scholarship opportunity. Wow. So the Lewis Bay Second Future Municipal Leaders Scholarship application is now open to all high school juniors and seniors. The purpose of the scholarship is to advance virtues of elected and volunteer positions in the municipal government while raising awareness of municipal government in general. A essay is required to be submitted about what municipal government does best, and that is about 500 words. The essay is due by March 10th, 2023 at your hometown mayor's office. 15 finalists will be selected and will all get a certificate, and 3 winners will receive $1,000 towards their scholarship. All information and rules and application form can be found at the West Windsor Township website.
Again, I'm going to reiterate this. Every show that I include this spotlight, please, any bit of money that can help you towards getting an education is great. So take this opportunity. Even if you don't get the money, it's also it's a good thing to just try something sometimes. Coming up, West Windsor Plainsboro Regional School District, in collaboration with the West Windsor Health Department, are proud to host the COVID-19 vaccine and booster clinic Thursday, March 23rd, 2023. Pfizer and Moderna bivalent booster clinic is going on from ages 5 and older. You can get it 4 to 6 p.m. on, again, March 23rd. The WWP Board of Education will be hosting it at 321 Village Road East, West Windsor, New Jersey, 08550. That's the Board of Education building.
Last but not least, the James R. Halsey Foundation of Arts is working hard to provide youth a safe space and educational environment that inspires them to pursue a better future. The founder of this foundation, Joseph Halsey, is an actor and filmmaker born and raised pretty locally in Trenton. This foundation teaches young people independent filming skills and from basics to advanced, and they learn about all roles on a film set. By the end of the 6 months, students make and present their own short films. On March 9th from 6 to 9 p.m., the foundation will be hosting a red carpet night celebrating the Oscars. There will be food, drinks, and comedy. The event will take place at Trenton County Club, located on 201 Sullivan Way, West Trenton. Tickets to the fundraiser event are $100. For additional information, call 609-938-3673 or email kcody@jrhfoundation.org. Another incredible opportunity, and it's pretty cool to see an actor that's raised locally. So check it out.
We'll be right back on the Great 108 after this quick break.
I just came back from the doctor, and he told me 107.9 FM every day keeps the doctor away. Listen to 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
107.9, what's your function? Bringing the best music and DJs to Princeton Junction. I want to share some weird-ish life hacks, but life hacks are really supposed to be weird because, they're unconventional ideas that help you live an easier, quote-unquote, life. The first one, I've actually heard this one. Let me know if you guys have heard it. Plain yogurt and a squeeze of lemon mixture in your hair gets rid of dandruff.
I have not. Yeah, I have not either, but it sounds like something that would help hydrate your hair, so.
Mm-hmm. True. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, I read it, and you guys have to quickly rate it. Okay, one after the next. So, Eliana, you'll go first. Yutikaa, you'll go right after her with just the number, and it's out of 10. Alright. First one. Turmeric is very good for your skin.
9.
10.
Almond oil for pimples.
4.
3.
Egg whites in your hair makes your hair silky and shiny.
3.
7.
Rice water gets rid of frizzy hair.
5.
5 p.m.
When your computer goes into sleep mode when you don't want it to, put your watch under your mouse. The moving clock hands will help your PC from unwanted lockdowns.
2?
1.
Okay, wait, let's pause on that one. Why would you want your laptop to stay, your PC to stay open?
Well, I understand if you're doing, like, homework. Like, for me, sometimes I'm doing homework, and so I don't want it to shut down if I'm just looking at it and I'm not actually touching it. But my thing is you can go into your settings app and then just say, hey, don't shut down for, like, the next 10 minutes.
Exactly.
True, you're right.
So either figure out your settings or do this trick, I guess. Okay, next on, moving on. You can use AirPods as a case. You can use AirPod case as an iPhone X stand, an iPhone X and lower. Have you seen this one?
I've used it before. I just think it's like, I don't know, to keep your AirPod case open, I'm always afraid that I'm going to break something, so I don't like to do things.
Very cautious. I love that. We'll do 2 more. If your battery bounces more than once, it has gone bad.
0. No way.
No way, because, like, this seems like such an old thing. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced it, but where I come from, we still use the old phones, too. So I'm talking about the phones where you can take off the back and pull out the whole battery. So in my head, that's what I saw. I saw somebody take out their full battery out the back of their phone and drop it to see if it does. So, okay, I think that one is definitely a 0. I don't think that's useful. Okay, finally, Doritos can be used as kindling.
10.
10.
I've done it.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, that's impressive. I've seen it on TikTok a couple times, but I didn't actually believe, because you know how people be faking stuff on TikTok? Yeah. Oh, Yutikaa.
Sorry, guys, I'm very clumsy today.
We'll be right back. Let her gather herself, you know?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Not us, because we only let out amazing music and talks on 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Your community, your world, your radio station. 107.9 FM. WWPH in Princeton Junction. The Flash.
Good afternoon. This is Yutikaa with 107.9 FM Random Flash for Monday, February 27th, 2023. The Animal Welfare Association's 1,000 Feet 5K Run and Walk Doggy ends today. The event is scheduled to take place again on May 6th from 6 p.m. to 9 from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. The local weather forecasters say that New Jersey will receive up to 4 to 8 inches of snow, and the winter storm warnings have started going off from today evening into Tuesday morning, as this is the state's first widespread snowstorm. The head of the United Nations mentions today that Russia's new full-scale invasion on Ukraine is triggering the violations of human rights. And this is the second year since the war started, and there seems to be no end to the destruction and the lives that are being lost. Rutgers are celebrating their win over Penn State. The freshman guard Derek Simpson brought his team back into the game with a 59-56 win over Penn State. The celebration surrounding the famous NBA player is short-lived. The name marks his 71st points in the NBA, and now he's being tested for the drug. The movie Everything Everywhere All at Once wins the SAG Awards. The awards took place on Sunday, and they were streamed on Netflix live YouTube page. There will be a talent show on March 10th, so be sure to check it out and consider signing up. Check your Google Classroom for more information. There will be a dodgeball game hosted by the South Student Council. Be sure to check its details on Google Classroom and make sure to sign up with your friends. The emergency construction and the gas main break on NJ 168 northbound is closed. The northeast corridor is on time. The weather is currently 41 degrees and sunny. At night, the west winds temperatures will go as low as 33 and raining, and tomorrow's weather will be 41 degrees, considering cloudiness, and the morning could have slight rain. This has been Yutikaa with your 107.9 FM Roundup Flash for Monday, 27th February 2023.
Hey kids, need some help crossing the street?
Spider-Man!
Grab on!
Thanks, Spider-Man!
No problem, kids. I'm on to my next mission. Hey, you, Green Goblin! Let go of that train and leave those people alone.
How do you always happen to find me, Spider-Man?
It's easy. I find all the breaking news and information happening in the world all day long, only on the greatest radio station ever, 107.9 FM.
Oh, darn that station.
Listen to 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Children are naturally curious, so follow their lead. When you talk with your child, you build vocabulary. Learning starts long before school does. For more tips, go to boringlearning.org, a public service announcement brought to you by United Way, the Ad Council, and 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
We are unforgettable here on 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Game break.
Welcome back to 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction. I love the full liner. I'll say it again. I want to give you guys the tongue twister battle. I know the period is over right now, but really quickly we're going to run through two of them. Two each, okay? Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread.
Lesser leather never weathered weather better.
Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses.
Birdie, birdie, in the sky, laid a turdy in my eye. If cows could fly, if I'd have a cow pie in my eye.
Surely Sylvia swims, shrieked Sammy, surprised. Someone should show Sylvia some strokes so she shall not sink.
To sit in solemn silence in a dark dock in a prickly pot of lifelong luck, playing with bees to give you short shocks.
That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for listening to Daylight. I really did enjoy this show. Again, back-to-back Daylight shows. I mean, who could ask for better? We'll be back tomorrow with Yutikaa's show, and then Wednesday you'll have Eliana. Please stay tuned, and thank you so much to Eliana's grandparents for listening and sending in a little phonetic spelling. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.